One quiet evening, Tom the cat was lounging on the couch, watching a science documentary about space travel. Jerry the mouse, always curious, peeked out from his little hole to watch too. "Wouldn't it be amazing to go to space?" said Jerry, his eyes wide with wonder. Tom rolled his eyes. "You, in space? Don't make me laugh." But fate had other plans. The next day, their owner brought home a model rocket kit. Tom, thinking it was a new toy, decided to build it. Jerry, of course, couldn't resist sneaking a peek. As Tom was putting the final touches on the rocket, Jerry accidentally bumped into the launch button. The rocket's engines roared to life, and before they knew it, Tom and Jerry were blasted into the sky. The rocket shot through the atmosphere and into the vastness of space. Tom and Jerry floated weightlessly inside the small capsule, their eyes wide with shock. "Where are we?" squeaked Jerry, clinging to the walls. Tom checked the control panel, but the buttons were labeled in a language he couldn't read. "I think we're in space," he said. Just then, the rocket's autopilot kicked in, and they were pulled toward a nearby planet. The rocket landed with a soft thud on a surface covered in glittering purple sand. Tom and Jerry stepped out cautiously. The sky was a swirl of colors, and strange plants with glowing fruits surrounded them. Before Tom could answer, a group of tiny furry aliens with antennae appeared. They chattered excitedly and gestured for Tom and Jerry to follow them. The aliens led Tom and Jerry to their village, where everything was made of glowing crystals and soft, bouncy materials. The aliens seemed friendly, offering them strange fruits and colorful drinks. Jerry took a bite of a glowing fruit and immediately started floating in the air. "Whoa, this is amazing," he laughed. Tom, always the skeptic, refused to try the fruit. Instead, he tried to communicate with the aliens using gestures. He pointed to the sky and mimed a rocket, hoping they could help him and Jerry get back home. The aliens nodded and led them to a large crystal tower. Inside, they found a map of the galaxy. One of the aliens pointed to a small blue planet. "That's Earth," said Jerry excitedly. But before they could celebrate, a loud roar echoed through the village. A giant, three-eyed monster appeared, stomping toward them. Tom and Jerry ran for their lives. The aliens scattered, hiding in their bouncy houses. "We need to stop that thing," said Jerry, dodging a falling crystal. Tom spotted a pile of glowing fruits. "I have an idea," he said, grabbing a fruit and throwing it at the monster. The fruit exploded on impact, covering the monster in sticky goo. It roared in frustration and started slipping on the purple sand. Jerry grabbed more fruits and handed them to Tom. Together, they pelted the monster until it was completely stuck. The aliens cheered and came out of hiding. As a thank you, the aliens gave Tom and Jerry a glowing crystal that could power their rocket. With the crystal installed, Tom and Jerry said goodbye to their alien friends and blasted off into space. The rocket zoomed through the galaxy, dodging asteroids and comets. But their adventure wasn't over yet. As they approached Earth, the rocket's fuel started running low. "We're not going to make it," said Jerry, panicking. Tom had an idea. He grabbed a piece of the glowing fruit they had brought with them and fed it into the rocket's engine. The rocket surged forward, breaking through Earth's atmosphere. They landed safely in their backyard, just as their owner was coming out to check on the noise. Tom and Jerry climbed out of the rocket, covered in soot but unharmed. Their owner scratched his head, wondering how the rocket had launched itself. Tom and Jerry looked at each other and grinned. "That was one wild adventure," said Tom. "Yeah, but I'm glad to be back," said Jerry, holding up a tiny glowing crystal as a souvenir. Just then, their owner set out a plate of cheese and milk. Tom and Jerry's rivalry kicked in again, and they raced toward the plate, their space adventure already a distant memory.